For real. Hold up. I got a whole lot of money on the calendar. The nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Whole lot of money on the calendar. I got a whole lot of money on the calendar. The nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. I got a whole lot of money on the calendar. The nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Got a whole lot of money on the calendar. The nigga been counting, but I got a whole lot of money on the calendar. The nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Got a whole lot of money. Got a whole lot of money.
Girls wanna have fun. Do is have some fun. I don't want feelings, don't need none. Can you keep it player just for once? Baby, if you're down, let's get it going. Keep roll with it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Keep roll with it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Girls wanna have fun. Baby, tell me, can you give me what I want? Don't blow your chance when you only get it once. And when you bat, better hit a home run. Can you roll, can you fly with it? Tryna get a little savage and act a fool online with it. Come and get it, FaceTime. I heard you break spine. I'm tryna feel that damage. I'm giving you all this leverage. You know that I'm down with whatever. All I wanna do is have some fun. I don't want feelings, don't need none. Can you keep it player just for once? Baby, if you're down, let's get it going. Keep roll with it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Keep roll with it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I just came to catch a vibe, nigga, that's it. I ain't the type of bitch for you to try to spend your life with. I'm just trying to pull up, fuck you good and make you laugh. Make a couple memories, take some trips and chase a bag. Whatever we do tonight, tomorrow it's in the past. I just took your nigga for a ride, I bring him back. And yeah, we locked in, but baby, no strings attached. And yeah, we locked in, but baby, no strings attached. I gave her back.
I'm giving you all this leverage. You know that I'm down with whatever. All I wanna do is have some fun. I don't want feelings, don't need none. Can you keep it player just for once? Baby, if you're down, let's get it going. Keep roll with it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Keep roll with it. Yeah, 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 yeah. All I wanna do is have some fun. I don't want feelings, don't need none. Can you keep it player just for once? Baby, if you're down, let's get it going. Keep roll with it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Keep roll with it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome to the Cash Out Podcast. I am your host, Clayvon. And of course, that's my man, DJ 808 on the ones and twos. And today we got a very special guest in the building. My folks, man, from way back, Juice by NESHA. NESHA, what's going on with you, man? You there with me?
What's up?
Hey, man, what's going on with my folks, man? You know what I'm saying? We had to get you up in here today, see what's going on with you, man. How you feeling?
Fine, and yourself?
No, I'm doing great. I'm doing great, man. And off the muscle, I want to just say I appreciate you giving me your time. I know you're a busy woman. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for coming to the Cash Out Podcast. You know what I'm saying? And for those who don't know, man, give them a little bit of history about yourself, who you are, where you come from, and what you got going on.
I am a LA-based hairstylist, Juice by NESHA. And I got a little bit of everything going on. A little bit of everything. Yeah, just a little bit of everything is going on, but it's all for the good.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. And don't trip. We gonna get the tea, as y'all would say, right? The tea. It ain't the coffee, it's the tea. As a man, I'm gonna say the coffee.
Don't get into too much tea, though.
I'm gonna keep it minor, but I'm gonna get into your business. You hear me? So, man, off the muscle, you know what I'm saying? I definitely want to get you here today because a lot of people are jumping into the industry of hair, and I see that the business it's always been a big business, but the business is starting to grow more and more. You feel me? It's a lot more independent hairstylists and stuff like that. So, you know, coming from a person that's been doing it professionally, I just definitely want to get you up in here and talk to you about it. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ask you off the muscle. When did you first fall in love with doing hair? Because you've been in it for a while. So when would you say you fell in love with hair?
I probably fell in love with it like around 1920, somewhere up in there, when I saw like it can really be beneficial for me as long as I stick with it.
Right. I mean, because again, this ain't something that anybody could just jump into. You dig what I'm saying? This is like, well, it's unlike, I would say it's unlike music. You feel me? Anybody can get a mic and say some bullshit, but can't know anybody just getting somebody here and, make magic happen. You dig what I'm saying? So, I think that's,
I feel like it's a lot of people just jumping in right now though.
I mean, but
I feel like it's people jumping in. They may only do one style, but it's a lot of people just jumping in right now.
I mean, but are they perfecting that one style? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Because it's like, again, I'm not finna let nobody touch my head that don't know what they doing. So if they just specialize in giving fades, then okay, I'll go get a fade. But I'm not finna tell nobody to do something to my head that I know they can't do. But I get what you're coming from. Like, it's just, you all the way around with it. And some people just, quick hustle, ponytail here, braid two there, small shit.
Trying to make a little extra money or something. Like, I run a special for a week for this style. It's a lot of people doing that right now.
No, I could dig it. You know what I mean? So how can you tell, like, because there's certain people that got growing hands, people that got hands that'll break your shit off. You know what I'm saying? I've experienced, I used to have hair, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it real. I was like, damn, I shouldn't have let, so many different women touch my hair because it just felt like my hair wasn't growing the way it was supposed to. So how can you tell when somebody has growing hands versus, what would you call people without growing hands? Like, what would you call them? Like, do they have a name?
No, I mean, I don't have a name for them, but maybe stay away. It's like, you better stay away from them or something. But I feel like you can tell when people are offering hair care. You can look at the consistency of their Instagram, see if like a lot of different people, if their hair look good. You can, if are they offering different services as far as like trims and maintenance on certain styles. You could just tell like if they're well-rounded or not.
Right. Now I could definitely dig it.
The product,
Right.
having knowledge of the product, just a little bit of everything.
No, I can dig it. So, like, being in the actual business, and again, you've been in it for a while. You said since 19. That's, well, what I can remember. You know what I'm saying? And from what I was able to research, 24 years since 13.
I've been in it since 13, but I fell in love with it like 19, 20.
Boom. So 24 years, basically. Somewhere 25 years almost, right? Yeah, that's a major milestone. You know what I'm saying? And congratulations on that as well. Because to have longevity like that and that consistency is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's more than half my life. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big accomplishment. So what's your secret, would you say, to having that much longevity in the hair business? Because like you said, a lot of people done popped out, but how do you keep yourself relevant and keep customers coming to you?
I feel like something that I do is you can never be too like good to learn. Like, I have to be able to stay in tune with what's going on. Like, what is everybody else doing? What's for me? What am I good at? How do I market myself? Am I keeping up with social media? Being consistent with my clientele, taking care of my regulars. Like, you have to make sure you're treating people good because they'll always want to return to you.
Yeah, and I think that's very important. I mean, I think that's in sales in any, capacity. You know what I'm saying? You make the customer feel good and, they'll continue to return to you because it wasn't just a hairstyle. It was an experience. Would you say?
And the relationships that you create with people, like, you'll treat somebody so good, you'll do really good work. They will be your walking billboard and tell everybody about you because they want others to experience you, especially when, on social media, we have so many like hairstylists, client bad, like it's a bad thing right now. Like, everybody is complaining about their hairstylist, everybody is complaining about the client. So I feel like, you find somebody that treats you good, you taken care of, you like how they're servicing you, you want others to experience that too.
Right. And I definitely agree with you on that because I do see some posts on Instagram and, where it's either the client complaining about the stylist complaining about the client, whether it be being on time, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, and deposits and, what I'm saying, all kind of crazy stuff. But, it's a part of the business. You feel what I'm saying? But again, you've been doing it on a professional level, even getting into the fact that you created your own hair conditioner. How did you go about like getting that approved, or do you have to get that kind of stuff approved to like put in people's hair? Like, how did you get into getting your own hair conditioner?
Yeah, honestly, you do need to do that. However, it was something that I was using on my clients for like years and years. So, I don't know. I just did my own packaging. I was at home making it every week because it was selling out. I have a good relationship with my local beauty supply, so he allowed me to put it in his store. Two beauty supplies actually allowed me to put it in their store. So, I don't know. It's about the relationships. The correct way would have been for me to, yes, go ahead and get it, all that. But I didn't.
Hey man,
I
you know we
just,
from LA, man. We do what we do.
sometimes you got to take the opportunity when it presents itself. You got to just take the opportunity sometime and pray everything goes right.
No, that's for sure. And I'm glad everything did work out for you because again, it's been around this whole time. So people loving the product. Now, what
Hmm.
I will ask you this, how did you know what to use? Like, how did you come up with like, okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of this and I'm gonna use a little bit of that? Like, how did you, I mean, from that time, I ain't gonna put our age out there, right? Because we kind of like old a little bit.
I'm not
But
old.
well, okay, well, listen, I'm talking about myself.
Mhm.
But I'm saying, I remember there was a time where YouTube wasn't around for us. So how were you at that time in life, or whenever you know what I'm saying, was YouTube around for you to learn that, or how did you like discover like,
No.
okay, I'm gonna use these products and it's gonna work?
Just researching and being knowledgeable of products, like what will this oil do to your hair, what does this fruit do to your hair, what does this product do, just making sure I'm knowledgeable when I'm mixing it up. And like I said, I was using it for a while, so I was able to experiment and see like, what is this making my client's hair feel like, what is this doing to my client's hair. So I got to test it out a little bit before I just threw a label on there and just threw it in their hair. I was testing it out. But
Right.
really being knowledgeable of what you're using, that's very important.
Yeah, I mean, because you don't want nobody, scratching their head and they shit get to falling out. It's gonna be
Hmm.
like, wow, like
Yeah,
that'd be a
for sure, for
nightmare. You
sure.
dig what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, I think that's very, very, serious to do. You feel what I'm saying? And the fact that you was able to perfect it again, man, I congratulate you on that. You out here saving people heads. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
Because a lot
you.
of people that are involuntary bald headed. You know what I'm saying? So they need to come holler at you.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
I also
that's
have
super dope.
a juiced oil, a hair growth oil too, so they can get
Okay.
that online off the website as well, and JBN bundles. They can get both of those
Okay,
online.
okay. No, that's what's up. That's what's up. So look, man, I see you've been really, really again, man. This hair business is what you do. You dig what I'm saying? You've become a nationwide brand. You feel me? I mean, in places Houston, Dallas, Atlanta, Vegas, everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? You've been moving around. Like, how did you become a nationwide stylist?
I think it was just like on my Instagram, I always say like my work speaks when I cannot. It's really just making sure you do your best on everybody's head, and they're going to be your walking billboard on top of social media. Social media is like the place for growth if you use it right. So just, showing people my work from everywhere. You can get on Instagram and just hashtag LA hairstylist, and you have the opportunity to see so many people work that you wouldn't see on a day-to-day basis. So just that and word of mouth has been really good to me. Word of mouth
No,
and
that's what's
social
up.
media has been good to me.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. And again, being in the game this long, I know you've did some hairstyles, some shows, you know what I'm saying? Them competitions I be seeing. You know what I mean? Like I know you've entered some of them. You had to, right?
I actually have maybe did one hair show, but I've done like a
What?
couple of, yeah, I've probably done one hair show.
That's amazing.
I don't know.
Cause I thought
Yeah,
I
just
thought
one.
that's how you became national. I'm like, okay, she's definitely, fucking with the hair shows, but you only did one hair show and was still able to get that
Yeah.
reach is amazing.
I think it's just some of the hairstyles and some of the work going viral. Like I just
Right.
did a post maybe like a month ago. It went, I think it has like 4 million views. It was just like a random video of someone's hair that I did, and it went viral. And you have opportunities like that. It's not every day, nor am I posting to go viral. I'm posting because like I really think I did a good job on this client's head. So, sometimes opportunities present themselves, and if you're in the right spot, you'll catch it.
No, that's for sure. That's for sure. And so having these out of town people seeing your work and loving your work, how do you go about getting them booked? I mean, I'm sure they got to fly into you or they fly you out. How does that work?
Yeah, a lot of the time people travel to me. Like sometime when I go out of town, I might do like a head or something like that. But a lot of people travel to me, and that's a blessing in itself to have somebody want to book a flight, book a hotel, like to come experience me. And that's why I always want to make sure like I stay ahead of the game and I keep my head on my shoulders, because you never know what somebody is doing to be able to come and sit in my chair. So that's a blessing for people to travel to me.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. And again, we got people in the audience, you know what I'm saying? I'm paying attention to the folks, on top of that. And I know personally, you dig what I'm saying? But we're going to keep it professional, you know what I'm saying? On top of being a hairstylist, or a life coach, a therapist to, some degree and stuff like that. You dig what I'm saying? So it ain't just, they getting their hair done. You also giving some game. You're a woman of wisdom. Right. So,
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
going to get
I
into some
am.
of the things that, come on, man. I know, sis. You know what I'm saying? So you made a statement before that I want people to hear you elaborate about, when you said you have to isolate to elevate. I don't think a lot of people understand the concept, but from your perception, you know what I'm saying? How did you learn that was something important for you to do?
I think that when I'm not even just when I'm going through stuff, but when I'm really trying to like push through, sometimes you really have to isolate, which means you have to tone down all the distractions. You can't go out sometime. Like you have to really just tap in with yourself and tap in with whoever your higher belief is in, because that's the only things that are going to make you push through. Like some of my greatest experiences, some of my hardest times, some of the most strenuous trials that I have went through, I've had to isolate and depend on myself, and ask instead of asking everybody else, like, what do I feel? What do I think the best is for me? What do I think my next step should be? And so sometimes you really have to tone everything out and just tap in with yourself and God, and allow God to like guide your steps and surround your village. And you just have to block everything out sometimes. Be selfish, because that's the only thing that's going to push you through.
That's a big fact. And I love the way you worded that, because a lot of people don't understand where I'm at in life as well. And it's like, I understand that, but I just wanted to get it from you and get your perception of it. You dig what I'm saying? But you couldn't have worded any better. I appreciate that. And again, I just, always knew that you were a person that somebody can come to get some wisdom. So again, them coming to get their hair done is more than just a hairstylist experience. You know what I'm saying? Again, it was some other things that you said that I definitely want to dive into, about, and this one right here kind of hit me tough. This was something that I actually just previously learned from you. You dig what I'm saying? And you
Mm-hmm.
had made a quote, if I had to heal from you, I can't let you back in my life. And I was like, damn.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that a
Mm-mm.
quote you made up or seen somewhere, or
No, it was one that I've seen, but it really hit home for me, because I feel like I love really hard, and I will try and try and try, and I will give you grace, and I will be understanding. And I feel like sometimes we have to understand that you are going through all that drama and all that chaos, and you are going through all that confusion, because it's time for you to let go. And if I have to heal from you, I probably need to get away from you to heal, because you can't heal in the same place that you hurt in. And it doesn't have to be any beef or anything, but if I had to like go to those extremes to heal from you, I probably don't need you, in my day-to-day life. You're somebody that I can pray for and pray that God keeps his hands on you, and that everything is okay, but I don't need to be directly connected to you that way if I need to heal, because I've been through some experiences where I know, like, for me to heal from this person, I had to tap in with God, and God is not going to, I mean, he will continue to give us grace and all that, but at the same time, when it's time to let go and heal from people, you got to let go and heal from people, or you're going to stay in the same predicaments that you were in trying to get out of.
man, that is extremely deep, Nisha, extremely deep, because some of them people that we gotta heal from be the people we don't want to let go.
Nope.
Sometimes it be the family members, the
Mm-hmm.
best friends, like, you feel me? And
Mm-hmm.
so how do you deal with that? You feel me? When it hit that close, you know how you like pray, like, God, please keep the people away from me that mean me no
Mm-hmm.
good. And then,
Mm-hmm. And that's a scary prayer, because I've prayed that before, and literally in 30 minutes, like, that person was out of there.
hey, it be
So it's a scary prayer, but literally, if you hold on to anyone or anything that has expired in your journey, you are just prolonging what you're not
Yeah.
supposed to have or who you're not supposed to deal with. So it's like it is hard. I'm not gonna say like that I don't be in my feelings or that I don't go through a detaching phase or sadness or anything, but if I know that my blessings and my purpose and my journey is being held up because I can't let go of this person, then I'm holding myself up. And that's not what we here to do. Like, time is precious and we can't ever get it back. So you have to be okay in releasing people. And sometimes they come back and they come back better. Sometimes they don't. But you have to learn to release people.
See, and that's the part I gotta learn, Nisha, because see, I was finna ask you that, right? Like, okay, we gotta let them go, but is there ever a time period? I'm glad you just said that because I'm like, bro, they gone forever, or do it,
Nah, I
you
mean,
know what
we
I'm
don't
saying? Because
know.
yeah,
You
because I
hope
be
that
ready to
they
cut them
come
out
back.
forever.
Yeah,
I
you
don't.
hope that some people, I do hope that
Well,
they come
family
back, because
members, yeah,
I hope when they come back, that they're better and that
right.
we can be aligned better so that we can last. But if they not supposed to be here, I shouldn't be holding on to
No,
them.
that's a big fact. I mean, and it can't. It's hard for me not to laugh at that prayer, right? Because people, when I tell people that, they be like, "Damn, that's some real shit." I'm like, "Yeah, you be careful with when you pray that prayer, man, because sometimes that person may be the person you don't want to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? But you
Mhm.
don't have to. Like, you feel me? Again, whether it be your mama, your daddy, your
Mhm.
sister, your brother, cousin, somebody, it be that close sometimes. So, that prayer definitely makes me laugh because, man, some of the
And
people
you
that
also
God
have to
removed.
pray. You have to pray for the obedience to
Right.
the obedience and the understanding, because you'll have all the red flags that you're supposed to let that person go and you
Still
still
holding
holding on.
on.
So you also got to add, the obedience to do what he's telling you to do too.
No, that's a big fact. That's a big fact. So you have made another statement about turning them lessons into blessings. I think that's a very positive way to look at things. That's how I am. Cup half full versus half empty. I see a
Mhm.
lesson in every situation. You feel me? So I don't go through bad times. I only go through lessons, and then in there is always a blessing once you learn what the lesson was. So
Mhm.
what did you experience in life, if you can elaborate on it, that gave you that level of wisdom?
The most recent one is last year in February. I signed a lease for a big shop. Like, I was like, okay, this is my opportunity to, live out a dream. I've been doing hair a long time. Like, I should have my own shop. Blah blah blah. So anyway, I got this shop and I gutted it out. Really did some major reconstruction from top to bottom to make it very comfortable for my clients and just for like my badge of honor for being in the hair field so long. The landlord was just full of lies and deceit and all this. So at the end of the day, I had the salon for 10 months. I was never able to work in it. I was maintaining my current salon space that I have, and I had to end up getting an attorney to get some of my money back and everything, because it was just a whole bunch of it turned out that the landlord was just lying. She was a slumlord and all that, and she wanted me out of there because she could charge so much more for rent because of the upgrade that I have done. So I was very traumatized. I was very hurt. And literally that the only reason why I'm not so hurt anymore is because, like, I do believe that God has something better for me. I believe that he took me through that so that I can learn before I get to whatever is bigger than that. He wanted me to learn some lessons. Unfortunately for me, a lot of my lessons are very expensive, and I think that I know that that wasn't for me now. However, the journey was a part of my journey though. So
Right.
just being in that is just like, okay, I had to let that go. I had to take it to the chin, but the next time I'm not gonna have to do that.
Right. And that's what, boom, the lesson. You feel me? Because I used to feel
Mhm.
bad a lot, going through a lot, and I used to be like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like now,
Mhm.
today, revisiting it, because I actually had somebody tell me, like, man, maybe you've been in it too long, maybe you need to switch lanes. And that's not the case all the time. Is that what I'm into is just a longer line of business. So I had to
Mhm.
go through
Yep.
all the motions
Mhm.
before I can perfect what I'm doing in the lane I'm in. So it wasn't
And
that I
it'll
needed
make
to
you
switch.
well seasoned. It seasons you a little
Exactly.
more. You'll be able to adjust and maneuver through a lot of different things because you're
Right. No, that's a big fact. That's a big fact, man. So That's a powerful thing, and I appreciate you sharing that perception with us. Look, what I want to do is go ahead and go into a commercial break. Make sure y'all stay tuned in with us because we got NESHA in the building, man. There's so much more for us to talk about. You dig what I'm saying? So make sure y'all stay tuned in. Don't go nowhere. Be right back with y'all. DJ 808. Let's get it, bro.
You're listening to the Cash Out Podcast. Cash. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break.
So over you. Look what you put me through, it's overdue. Now I'm on it, so I know I'm over you. Look what you put me through. After all I done for you, I swear I'm leaving you, it's overdue. I'm giving up your dream of love. I done given too much of my time. Tired of bending over, breaking my spine. Yeah. Cause I finally see the real you, and I gotta put you in my rear view. So I gotta get you out of my life. Oh, I know that you think that I'm gon' return, but let me show you I'm moving on. Got so tired of your shit, you done lost out on a real bitch, and you ain't worth my time. Look what you put me through, it's overdue. Now I'm on it, so I know I'm over you. Look what you put me through. After all I done for you, I swear I'm leaving you, it's overdue.
How you play the realest motherfucker on your side, nigga? How you hurt the only motherfucker that's gon' ride, nigga? You can't keep it real with me, steady telling me lies. It's like you living two lives, you like a bitch in disguise. You got me fucked up. Show me loyalty and never let a bitch get one up. That's simple, how you fuck up? Really had the hottest in the city, boy, you lucked up. Now put your pride aside, cause deep inside you know you fucked up. And now I'm really living, doing whatever I wanna do. You know that I'm the one and I ain't beefing with no number two. I know that I'm the one, but baby, I'm just not the one for you. I cry you lie, I take you back this time, I'm really done with you. Blocking all your calls in 3 days, I'm right back fucking you. Then I'm right back stuck with you, falling back in love with you. You ain't never kept it real, so how I put my trust in you? I'm telling you, I'm over you, I'm over it, it's overdue, nigga.
Over you. Look what you put me through, it's overdue. Now I'm on it, so I know I'm over you. Look what you put me through. After all I done for you, I swear I'm leaving you, it's overdue. Over you, I gotta be done with you. I need to stop loving you, cause all you do is cause me pain. Over you, overdue. All the shit you put me through, done being your fool. So yeah, fuck you. Look what you put me through, it's overdue. Now I'm on it, so I know I'm on to something new. Look what you put me through. After all I done for you, I swear I'm leaving you, it's overdue. Look what you put me through, it's overdue. Oh yeah, on it, so I know I'm on it, so I know. Look what you put me through. After all I done for you, I swear I'm leaving you, it's leaving you.
Hey, welcome back to the Cash Out Podcast. Get it.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome back to the Cash Out Podcast. Again, I am your host, Clayvon, and that's my brother DJ 808 on the ones and twos. And like I told y'all earlier, man, we got my peoples up in the building, juiced by NESHA. NESHA, what's going on, man? You still there with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Nah, man, but look, let's get back into it, though. You dig what I'm saying? You know, again, you've been putting it down for years. You've been really mastering the craft and what you do and stuff like that. And I admire your work. You dig what I'm saying? I've, been tuned in with your work for many years and stuff like that. So I would ask you, man, what would be some of your keys to success? Like, what gave you the formula that you got, or how did you figure it out?
I feel like a couple keys to my success have definitely been prayer, knowing that confidently knowing like this is my purpose, being consistent, trying my hardest to treat people right and just handling my business professionally. I think that's very, very important, is handling your business in all aspects
Yeah,
professionally.
that's extremely important. The reason why I say extremely important, because you know one thing I hate, especially about our people, we complain about, you know, customer service from our own, right? But then we go in
Hmm.
the store, we get followed by the Asians. No disrespect to nobody, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just speaking truth, you know what I'm saying? We go in these other people's stores and they don't show us the respect as human beings, but we still go back and shop. You know what I'm saying? We
Hmm.
don't know, we don't never ask them for discounts like that. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, but for some reason with our people, we expect, because we share the same skin color or you know culture, we supposed to get some kind of, you know, it's like, bro, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, treat me the same way, because I'm gonna treat you the same way. I'm gonna make sure as a service person, I'm gonna give you what you're asking for and more.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you gotta
saying?
set those boundaries. You gotta just set
Exactly.
those boundaries.
So has it been hard, like being in the hair business? Because I know that's $1 billion a year business. You know, I know you dealt with a lot of people. You didn't put your hands in a lot of heads, right? Have you had some, or like, what would you say was like your worst experience, or do you have one?
My worst experience is probably one time somebody paid me with some fake money and I was just disgusted. Like, you see
What?
me working hard. You see me working hard. Why would you do that to me? You know, that's been a bad experience. And probably just sometime, like, sometimes you have to let go of some people. Like, sometimes you can't satisfy people, and you know, you may have that person that just, when you see them on the schedule, just throws your energy off. And you know, just probably just knowing, like, damn, like, I really love what I do and I want to service you, and I, you know, I want to satisfy you. And sometimes, which doesn't happen often for me, but it has happened to where I've had to like let someone go, and it's
Right.
just like, damn, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's important because you still got to protect your peace. You feel what I'm saying? It may be hair, but that's art at the same time, especially today. Y'all
Mhm.
do some amazing things with hair. You dig what I'm saying? So, like, even in that capacity, right? Like, you know, I can't say what you started off as. You feel me? I just always knew you did hair, right? But, like, when the new styles or the new level of creativity came out, you know what I'm saying? Like, did you know right then and there, like, okay, let me go ahead and practice that right now because I see that style is gonna be something. Like, how do y'all deal with that, or like, is that a thing for y'all as hairstylists? Like, going knowing that a hairstyle like would, I guess, trend? Would I say?
Mhm. Mhm. You want to make sure that you keep up. And a good thing for me is that I'm a visual learner. So I can look at something and I can figure out how to do it. And I have like a younger sister and a younger cousin that does hair too. So it's like, you know, if I see like they're onto something, it's like, okay, I need to be onto that too, because they're younger and, you know, they know more of what's going on. So it's like, I'm for sure gonna be taking a peek at my little sister. Her Instagram is Nays Creation. I'm gonna for sure take a look at her Instagram or peek and see what she's doing, because I need to make sure that I stay up on that as well if I want to stay on the end. Now, if I'm just trying to like maintain and this is just what I do, then that's another thing. But I'm not trying to just maintain right now. So, you know, you got to stay
Right.
tapped in with what's going on. Like when we see the new shoes, you want to make sure you know when new shoes is coming
Right.
out. It's the same with hair and everything else.
Okay. Okay. Now that's what's up. That's what's up. And you said you got a little sister that does hair as well. Are you the person that inspired her to do hair as well?
I like to take that credit, but I don't know. I like to take that credit, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like somebody needed to do hair. They grew up in the house with me doing hair, and I feel like it probably just fell on her. But she's gonna be really good. Like, I'm gonna make sure that she's way better than me. Like,
Right.
whatever I use to benefit me at this age, I'm gonna have it benefit her at 21.
Right. Right.
So
And that,
she will be a force to be reckoned with as well, I'll
no, and
say.
that's what I love to hear, right? Passing it down, because that's what I believe God gave us gifts for, not for us to hold on to them and be selfish with them, but to impact the
Nope.
world with them and share them with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I think that's extremely dope. You dig what I'm saying? I look forward to seeing her do her thing in the future. My daughter does with hair as well, nails and all that. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't know where you got that from, because, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm your daddy. I don't know, it just popped up on her, but she's very good at it. You dig what I'm saying? And that's something that I invest in and stuff like that. I made sure, and it ain't even that much. I thought that shit would be extremely expensive to get all the little gets and gadgets and shit. It's not expensive at all. Like to keep the maintenance up, whatever. But to get it, I was like, damn, this shit is pretty cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like for what it
And still
is. You
be
dig what I'm
able to
saying?
use it and make it work. Use it and make magic out of it.
Exactly. So that way she can stop asking me for money. I can ask her for money, you know?
Isn't it a blessing when you teach them how to make their own money?
Yeah.
Man,
She been stalling
blessings.
though, Nisha. She been trying to slack. I'm like, nah, I've been having to starve her a little bit. I don't ask me for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got skills, go use them. And then when you make your first $100, you gonna feel it's like any other game you get into when you make your first little 100 as a teenager. Like, oh, this all it was? Yeah, get it going. Stop playing so I can borrow your money. See how I feel.
Right. But
On
as
the
long as
real.
they making their own money, they value it different because
No,
they're
that's a
standing there
fact.
making it versus me just giving it to her.
No, that's a big fact. That's a big fact. So look, man, you have made a post about people being around who don't appreciate your presence. I think that's another very important thing for people to understand that, you can't just let everybody have accessibility to you. And then, definitely setting your boundaries around people that's around you and, getting them to understand that, this is what I'm on, man. And you got to either get with it or, that's another one of them let them go situations.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like you have to make sure your village and the people who have the closest access to you that they're depositing into you too. You got to make sure that they spirit right too. You got to make sure when you're ready to jump off the ledge that it's somebody there giving you every reason why you should not.
Right.
So you have to make sure that the people who are you're surrounded with, like that they good for you. And sometimes if they not good for you, it don't have to be no beef, but who and who you should not be around. And if you follow your intuition, if you take God's guidance, you're gonna know you're not gonna be able to be at peace around people who you're not supposed to be around.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And people don't like this about me, Nisha, but I'm okay with it because I don't create the test, right? I always tell people I'm gonna test you, but I'll never create the test. The universe will, God will. And when I see it, I'm gonna test it. And you should never worry about me testing you if you're authentically who you say you are. Right? Like, and I have to live by that. And that's been doing me some good. I'm gonna keep it real because I've even learned that some people would be okay. Like I'll call and pretend like I'm on some bullshit, right? And see if you would allow me to crash out. Like, okay, you know what? I need to get away from you because you ain't even attempt. Like you trying to condone the bullshit, and I don't need that in my life neither. You dig what I'm
But
saying? Like
on the flip side of that, sometimes you have when you call people and you going through stuff. Sometimes you got to check how they mentally are doing, because if
facts.
they're in the messed up mental space, they might want miserable. They might
Right.
want you to be in that corner with them miserable. So you can't take all of that to the chin. Like sometimes somebody might be going, y'all need to uplift each other.
True.
Like
True.
sometimes.
Sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I really feel like that's important that people respect your presence because when we're gone, I mean, one thing I've learned is to not treat people like everybody's not replaceable. Some people
No.
are, a lot of people are,
Nope.
but some people you're not gonna find twice, bro.
Nope.
You know,
Nope. And that's why you got to handle people with care. You got to handle people with care. You got to let them know you value them. You respect their presence. You need them around you. You have to do that because everyone is not replaceable. And I know, like, in social media, have us thinking, like, you lose one, you can bag another one. Like, no, no, everyone is not replaceable.
no, that's a big fact. That's a big fact. So I think that you've been like on a life diet is how I would put it because you from all angles are tackling the things that's gonna make you extremely powerful. Well, you're extremely powerful now, but I know that you have more to even offer the world. Because like I said, all the way around the table, I see that you even got into fasting as well. Has that been helpful for your life? Because I think I fast on accident because I only eat like once a day type shit. But is that considered fasting or no?
No, I feel like it is fasting, but you have to be a little more intentional with it because when you're intentional with it, like if I just don't eat today, then it's like, oh, okay, I don't really say that I fasted. Like when I'm intentional, like, okay, today I'm fasting from sun up to sundown. I'm going to make sure I'm praying. I'm going to fast about something in particular. Like I do that, and I feel like it's really working good for me. Like, it makes me view things differently. I promise you, like, when I fast about things, God will really send the answers. It doesn't have to be immediate, but He will send it to me in a way to where I'm not able to question what it is He is telling me. And I just feel like it's a good way for me to connect. And that's really important to me, like connecting, aligning, maneuvering, readjusting. Those things are really important to me. So fasting is doing me some good. It's doing
Okay.
me some good.
Yeah, I mean, because I haven't really dove into that part of life yet. I haven't really fully understood it. You dig what I'm saying? I do meditate, you know what I'm saying? And then again, by default, because I get nigga-itis a lot. You know what I'm saying? I can eat a bowl of cereal,
Mhm.
nigga still gonna go to sleep.
Mhm.
I'm like, bro, this is dumb. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta get my work done first, and then I eat dinner type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or
you
if I ain't
gotta
got
do
nothing to
what
do,
works for you though, because I'll
right,
meditate. I promise you, I'll be meditating for 30 seconds. And the next thing I know, I'm thinking about A, B, and C. I forgot I was meditating. That doesn't
right.
work for me. But fasting is something I've been able to stick with. But meditating, no, I'll be thinking about 100 things at once.
Okay. That's what's up. So yeah, like I said, man, all around entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? Big CEO shit. You feel what I'm saying? You got the juice,
Mm-hmm.
the juice merchandise as well for men and women. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, yeah, all the way around the board, man. So what made you want to grab merchandise? You know what I'm saying? Like with being in the hair business, like, you the first person I would say. I don't know if other people do it. I'm not gonna say they don't, right? But you're actually the first hairstylist that I seen with merchandise. What made you want to grab some merch?
I actually grabbed some merch because I had did a client appreciation day in 2016 where I had rented out this little mini mansion and had like all these different free services, music, food, and everybody was saying like they wanted a juice shirt to wear. So that's how I started it, and I just kind of continued. Every now and then I'll throw out a new shirt, but I always get merch for myself. I just don't always have it for clients. But that's where it started at. Everybody was saying they wanted a juice shirt to wear to the client appreciation day.
Okay, that's player. That's player, man. Shout out to all the juiced clients that support, man. I love
Hmm.
that. You know what I'm saying? So look, I gotta
Yeah, they
ask this
really
question.
do support me and they don't play about me.
No, and that's beautiful, and I love it. I love it. You dig what I'm
Me
saying?
too.
So I gotta ask this though. You know what I mean? Because I be watching movies and shit, so I ain't got the real experience. So, what's the energy in Juice by Nisha shop? Is it good vibes? Is it gossip? Is it family oriented? Like, you know, because I be seeing like
Mm,
barbershop and shit. That shit can kind of messy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of girls
I
and shit
feel
be
like
happening.
it depends on the client. Overall, when you come in though, it's gonna be chill. I'm gonna have the TV on. It's gonna be on mute, and we're listening to music because I like to listen to music. Um, Usually our conversations can go from left to right, meaning like we might start off like just talking about like what's going on, then we might talk about a Bible scripture, we might talk about what's going on, but we're not gonna be talking about like stylish drama, nothing. My shop is not messy. My shop is not a messy salon. It's never been. That's not something that I'm interested in, but I do have conversations, with my clients because a lot of these people, I'm seeing them every 2 weeks for the last 10 years, seeing them more than I see my family sometimes. So I want to know what's going on with your kids and what you and your boo is doing. And, we talk about regular day to day life stuff, but all the drama and, the stylish battles and things like that, no, we're not talking about that. We're
Oh,
not
okay, no,
putting
that's
a shop
player.
on that. Yeah.
You know, good vibes only. You know what I mean? So do you
Mhm.
have like male barbers as well, or is it strictly weaves, braids, stuff like that?
No, it's strictly just weaves and braids. I actually just took over the salon where I'm at, so I'm gonna have my suite area, and then I have another suite which will have two stations. Which I'm hoping my little sister is in one, and then we have an open one. So if it's a barber in there, that's fine. And I do have a barber that only comes once every other week. So yeah, it's a little bit
Okay.
of everything, both worlds in there.
No, I mean, I just want to ask because in the middle of work, I do more work. You feel what I'm saying? One of my little partners,
Mhm.
she just graduated barber school and stuff like that. She's a female barber. So yeah, man,
Mhm.
I'll let her know. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for female barbers and stuff like that, man,
Oh
come
yeah,
holler at
that'll be
Nisha, man. You know what I'm
dope.
talking about?
That'll be a
Yeah, I
good
mean, on
addition.
top of that, because she's a girl too, I'm like, that's dope,
Mhm.
So
Mhm. That'll
yeah,
be a
yeah.
good addition.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm gonna let her know, man. So look, really like caring for hair is a different kind of love, right? I mean, you just gotta be one with the hair. Like, and I can tell that you
Mhm.
really care for people's hair. Like,
Mhm.
what made you get into doing even the videos? I mean, because you're not just a hairstylist to me. Like, you know, your audience is saying you're really all the way around. You really make sure people understand the formula of hair. So the hair tip videos, I checked a few of them out. Of course, I don't know what you're talking about, right? Because I ain't no hairstylist. But I thought it was
Hmm.
dope that you did that. What made you want to get into doing that?
Because it was during quarantine and it was like everybody was at home trying to figure it out. So I felt like, okay, let me throw some little how-to tutorial videos in here and see who, who likes them or if it helps. And it really took off. Like I was consistent for a good minute, maybe like a year, year and a half, and then I got busy. I got a little bored. So I've just started back. I'm gonna do every other Monday right now. So I just started back and I'm hoping to get back to it, like just find something, find the excitement back in it. Like it was to help everybody while people was at home, no one was really in the salons. It was more so to help, but I get so many DMs about how those videos help. So I definitely want to jump back on that wagon. I got a little song made, did a little video being the dramatic Leo that I am. So I'm definitely gonna get back into that though.
Nah, that's what's up. So even with the pandemic, right? Because sometimes I'll be forgetting that pandemic happened. It didn't bother me none. I'm a hustler, man. I did shit. It didn't bother me, right? But how did it affect, or did it affect your business with the hair? Because I know when people was, it was a crazy time. Don't get me wrong. I didn't just like
Mhm.
completely ignore it, but I'm like, bro, I'm not buying into this shit. You feel me? Because I do studying more than average people, so I just wasn't buying it. You know what I'm saying? But it
Mhm.
definitely took tone on society and stuff like that. And people was, you couldn't sneeze around a nigga a year ago. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Nigga,
You still better not sneeze too hard.
right? You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, nigga, the corona. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it
Mhm.
was a serious thing. You feel what I'm saying? But how heavy did it impact your business?
For me, I really stuck with people that I knew. Like I wasn't everybody was just looking for who is still doing hair. And so I stuck with people, my clients, my regulars, people that I really knew. I had to sneak, which means we was keeping the blinds closed. The TV was very low and everything. And yeah, I had to tiptoe around, but I was able to still get in there and make my money. So for me, it where I did, somebody did call state board on me and let them know that I was in there working, but I just kept the blinds closed, kept the door closed, like did what I had to do because this is my livelihood. And I tightened up on, making sure my sanitation and everything tightened up. Everybody got masks, cleaning everything after every client, and just got in there and did what I had to do because I'm a hustler too. And it's like I had to make sure I still was able to take care and provide for myself as well because still had to pay the shop bills, still had to pay my own bills. Like, I had to make it work. So I was definitely an essential worker.
Man, and I applaud you for that. You dig what I'm saying? Because that's what I felt that it was designed for. A lot of people went out of business. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people, went bankrupt. It was a crazy time for people, man. So the fact that you stuck it through, man, and still came out on top, man, I really applaud that. You dig what I'm saying? Because a lot of
Yeah, it was a
people,
blessing.
yeah, because I say the pandemic, it either did two things. It either made you or break you. It either made a hustler or broke
Mm-hmm.
one. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And that's it, and that's
Yep.
all. You feel what I'm saying? So all I did, look, let them do it again. Look, I tested it out the first time. Let them do it again. I dare them do it again. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna be prepared this time. You hear me? But at the end of the day, I'm glad you was able to come over that. You know what I'm saying? Because it did cause a lot of people to go out of business and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So again, I would ask you, like, how difficult is it to keep up with the maintenance of a hair shop? Because some people may, think it's just easy. You make it look good. You dig what I'm saying? Like they might just see you sweep some hair, and like, what's the real maintenance and how difficult is it to maintain a hair shop?
It's a little challenging. You do like for me, I like to change my space. So I think I've been where I'm at for about 12 years. I've probably changed it up 4 different times. And you want to make sure you keep everything clean. You want to make sure, you keep it safe. You want to make sure that you always make sure your tools are good. And these tools and stuff are very expensive. A good pair of flat irons can run you anywhere from $200 to $300. That's just one flat iron. So you have to make sure that you put money aside to just, I don't know, like how you got to put money aside when you at home in case something go wrong or this or that. You have to do the same thing at a shop. You got to make sure that you keep it up and make sure it's presentable enough for people to want to come back. So
Right, right.
It
Yeah, I
is a
mean,
little
because
challenging at times.
yeah, but I respect it, and I just want people to understand that because sometimes people look at stuff and just think it's easy. Nisha, I'm gonna keep it real. So I appreciate you sharing that. But with being in the game and being a pioneer, what advice would you give to all the young people out there that want to get into the hair business? What would your advice be?
Make sure that it is something that you're interested in. Don't just do it for the money. You want to make sure that it's something that you can see yourself doing all day, and you won't be on some like, I want to go home, I want to go home, because I'm at the salon sometime longer than I'm at home. And so you want to make sure you're passionate about it. You want to make sure it's something you can always put your best foot for. You want to make sure it's something you're going to be consistent, that you are willing to learn and grow. That's a very important thing, that you are willing to learn. Like, you'll never be too good to learn something new. You want to make sure that you tap in with God, because sometimes you got to go in there and you got to pray over your chair, you got to pray over your finances, you got to pray over your hands and your feet, you got to pray over your mind to be able to understand how to do these styles. So you just want to make sure, and if it is not for you, it is okay to release it and go on to something that is for you. Don't be here mistreating people and hating to come to work and things like that, because your client can feel it. So you just want to make sure that you just all the way around. It's okay to get in there and see if it's for you, but if it's not, get on out of there, because you might be holding up a spot for somebody who does want to be in there.
No, that's a big fact, and you couldn't have said it better. Because I say the same thing with us in entertainment. A lot of people get into stuff for a hustle just for the money instead of loving the craft and what they actually do. That's where the best work come from. You know what I'm saying? So love it, man. But I appreciate that, Nisha, on the real. Like, that's very, very informative for the people, man. What I want to do is open up the flow. You know what I'm saying? Let some people give you some shout outs, some questions and stuff like that. If anybody want to come on stage and give y'all shout outs to Nisha, man. Don't be shy. Bring yourself on up here, man. It's a family affair. But I'm gonna open up the flow, man. My man
Ask me
DJ.
some juicy questions too. Ask me like three juicy questions,
I
please.
mean, they might be nervous. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to get them up here, but we gonna figure it out. But I'm gonna go ahead and let my man DJ 808 holler at you, man.
NESHA, we juice.
Hey.
She said, "Look, hey."
Yeah, because I didn't know if it was like something pre-recorded. Everybody was really like, my bad.
I guess I got that energy like that. I sound pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Hey, we lit. Hey, but I just want to give you a shout out for being in business as long as you have. For the next generation of potential business owners, they get to look at your blueprint. And that's just amazing for our culture. So salute to you, Queen, for
Thank
doing
you. I
what you're doing.
appreciate that.
Hi, what's cracking?
Man, we just in here, man.
So, um, Dee Dee. So, Dee Dee is my oldest sister, and she pretty much started like on all of her sisters, braiding my hair, So it's like she had me fresh from basically like 6th grade all the way, through my entire
Mm-hmm.
life. So it's just something that I think that, it's just something that God blessed you with, and it's just something that you will just continue to flourish and blossom. I love watching your glow up, you know what I'm saying? Good, bad, all of it is a part of your testimony, and I'm just really, really proud of you, girl.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
And I'm
Mm-hmm.
man.
proud of you too. Thank you.
Thank you, girl.
Come on, man. Them the Robert sisters, man. They dangerous, man. I've been knowing them since I was a kid,
Ooh,
man.
don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Look, this the part of the show where we get a little personal, man. You know? Look, we got the business out the way. Now it's time to holler at my folks, man. Nah, man, I appreciate y'all popping in on the real. I got my daughter in the building, the one that actually does hair. You know what I'm saying? She woke her game up, but she was tired after school. But I appreciate you making it in. Samaje, what's up, baby? You there with me?
Yeah,
Look, she's still tired. You got a question for Nisha?
no.
No? Oh, so you were just listening? Cool. With your shy self. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you popping in. But that's my baby girl, y'all. Another future hairstylist. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to definitely
Nice
be
to
sending her
meet
your
you.
work. Yeah, stuff like that, man, to get her tuned in because she think it's a game. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a game.
Cap.
It's not a game. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you popping in. Tomorrow, are you there with me?
I'm here.
Is that your name for real or you capping?
No, that's my name for real.
That's your birth certificate name?
Yeah.
Yes, that's her name.
Never.
Tomorrow's
Her birth
destiny.
certificate name.
Never.
I,
Tomorrow?
yes, I'm one of the sisters.
Hey, tomorrow. That's crazy. That's wild. Go ahead, man. I'll let Nisha, man.
Yeah, you're funny. I just want to say that I am very proud of you and the progress you've made over these decades of doing hair. I want you to keep being awesome and being you. And yeah, I am happy
Thank
to share
you.
you with the world.
Ooh, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Then I
My
little
baby
says,
need his hair combed though. I'm just
I
like,
know.
no, good look. I'm gonna keep it real. That was the most. That's the most unique name. So what's your like nickname? Roro,
Tutu.
Tutu.
How you get Rover?
I
Okay,
mean
that's
tomorrow, Roro,
okay.
tomorrow. No, it don't work.
Tutu.
No, Tutu. Oh, okay. That's crazy. Tomorrow. So did y'all ever like call her that all the way out? And they, no,
Sometime.
that is crazy. I've never. That's a very unique. So why tomorrow? Can y'all explain that to me? I need to know. I need.
Because she will always have a better tomorrow.
That's crazy. That's dope. Inspiring. Cool. So what about like yesterday? No.
Name your
No.
next child yesterday.
Hey, they're gonna be mad at me, man. But no, that's very unique, man. I appreciate you popping in, little sis. You feel me? I tell people all the time, support don't cost well a little bit. It costs a little bit, right? When you got stuff to pay for, but support don't cost a thing. You feel what I'm saying? Appreciate you popping in. We got my man DJ Bamsway. DJ, you there with us?
Yes, sir. Y'all hear me
Man,
okay?
go holler at my folks one time, brother.
Good deal. I just wanted to say, you already, like he said, a model, but I just want to know, what when you were young, what actually inspired you to pursue your career in hair?
When I was young, I love shoes. Like I just always wanted a new pair of shoes, and my dad was not going for that. So I felt like my stepmom's hairstylist used to come over and braid her hair, and I asked her like, could she show me how to start a braid, and she gave me the extra hair, and it just went from there. Somewhere I found the passion, and I saw I could make a little money to buy me a pair of shoes here and there, and it just took off from there. All my money was going to shoes. That's where it was all going, shoes.
You just a sneakerhead, huh?
It was all going to shoes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, you had one of them dope boy ambitions. Like I ain't gonna sell dope, but nigga, I need them. I need them J's.
He gonna get what
Right,
he wants.
That's exactly what it
That's
man.
what's
was.
up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's I applaud you because I went to well, I ain't gonna say too much on air, but you get what I'm talking about. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I
But
was
nah,
working
that's
hard for those
Hey,
shoes. I
not
was
not
only
many
making
people find that
$15
passion
a
that
head.
that young in life, though, bro.
yeah, no, that's a fact. I mean, especially in our time, you know what I'm saying? Ashley used to have some nappy hair, so I can tell she had a task, you know what I'm
I don't
saying?
know you.
You know.
Wow.
I do not know you. Not too much.
Yeah, I'm saying
And
like
bring
she had,
Daryl back up here. He said
yeah,
he didn't mean to leave down. Bring Daryl back up here. I don't
yeah,
know
I've been
how.
trying to get him. Yeah, I got to send him an invite up here. You know what I'm saying? But nah, that's what's up, man. Vanessa, we got Vanessa in the building. You there with us?
Yes, I'm
There you go.
here.
Holla at Nisha one time. You got the float.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Well, I just want to say I'm proud of you. You always know that I'm proud of you, everything that you do. You inspire me. Um, I just want to speak to the point of when you were like, giving an experience because we met about, I think it's been almost like 5 years now. But
Mm-hmm.
since I got in her chair, like, it was like, okay, I need to make sure that I'm on the website. I need to be texting. I need to do whatever I need to do in order to get my appointment with her because not only am I going to be juiced when I walk up out of there, but I'm also going to get an experience. Like we could talk about anything. We could talk about real life stuff. Like we talking about credit. We talking about relationship goals. We talking about building wealth. We're talking about so much God, spirituality. Everything is touched on in those conversations. So again, it's never the messy. It's always positive and building and elevating. And we just been supporting each other throughout this 5 years, and I'm like, I found a friend in you. It's not just about doing the hair. It's like it's a relationship, and I really love the fact that you allow God to use you through your platform of doing hair because so many women use that as an outlet because we be going through
Mhm.
stuff. And when we get in that
Yes.
chair, it's like, girl, let me tell you what happened, you know. So you have just been inspirational for me. Like, you know, you've encouraged me, you've given me so many words of wisdom, and you know, vice versa. We go back and forth, you know, just really challenge each other to think about, like, okay, was you wrong in that situation? Like, I love the fact that you will question me and make me think, like, was I wrong in that? Could I have handled that differently? So
Mhm.
I really appreciate that about you, and just watching you grow too, and how you just really take the time to perfect your craft. And like one of the girls that said in the comment, like, she really have grown my edges back. Like, I trust the oil, like it's the truth. My baby's hair is growing from it and everything. So I'm just proud of you, and I just love the way you are authentic and you allow the world to see it, because that's what I want to see. I know a lot of people want to see that. Like, we live in a time where it's so easy to just be like, you know, let me put on a show for, you know, social media, but who you are on social media, I know for sure that's who you are in person. Like, that's genuinely who you are, and you want to see everybody win. It's never gatekeeping with you. You're always going to, you know, be positive and, you know, tell people like this is what you need to do. And I just love that about you. It's just speaks volumes of who you are as a person.
Thank you so much. You have me. I am melting
She
on the
finna cry.
inside.
She
Okay.
finna cry. I'm trying to tell you, she finna cry. You gonna have her up here crying. Don't do that. Don't have her up here crying, man.
No, I love you, and I love it. And one more thing, I also just want to say that I love the way that you take care of your family. Like, you are one who, like, you really do that. And there's so many people out there who don't really have that support, but I've watched how you have supported just your family all the way around. Like, you would do whatever, you will lay it all out, you lay it all down. Like, you don't have a problem. Like, you have the spirit of a servant. Like, and I love that about you. And that's why you're always blessed. That's why you constantly winning. It don't matter what situation you go through, even with the whole stop situation. God brought you out of that, because He like, that's not what I have for you. I got way better for you. And I just can't wait to see you manifest it and just walk into it, and you gonna know that the only reason why you got there was because of Him.
Oh, thank you. I
Somebody in
really
here,
appreciate that.
hey,
That
Amen.
lifted my
somebody here
load. I
cutting onions,
really
man.
appreciate that.
Somebody cutting
Yeah.
onions.
That
Hey, Vanessa, I definitely appreciate that, man. On the real, you ain't finna have my chest cracking online. I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? I know Nisha gonna cry in the car. You
I
know what I'm saying?
am.
Halima, are you there with us? I hope I said your name right, please, because I be
You
man.
did say my name right. I'm here.
Oh, how you doing? How you doing? Gonna holler at Nisha.
I don't even know what I could say. Vanessa she said a word right now.
Hey, look, that's on somebody cutting
She
the onion
covered,
in here.
yeah, she covered everything. Everything she was saying, I was like, yes, sis, yes. I'm just a big fan of Nisha. I think she's just a genuine person. And just listening to this, it made me realize I've been going to her for like 10 years
I
since
know
I was
time is
pregnant with our
flying.
first daughter. So she has seen me go through so much life stuff, and she is like my little therapist. We've grown to be friends. I root for her, but I admire her so much because she's just a beautiful person on the inside and out. And that's a reflection of our hair. Like, I go in there and I be feeling ugly, tired, stressed. And when I leave, I always feel uplifted. Even when the next client come in, they're always happy. I don't even know them most of the time, but it's always good vibes in there. And I think her clients is a reflection of her, and all of her success is a reflection of her. And like, I'm just a fan of Nisha, so I'm always rooting for her from the inside out.
Man, that's what's
Thank
up,
you so
man.
much. I really appreciate that. And I'm rooting for you in every way possible and everything you got going on. And please shout out your products and your line, please.
No, this is not my time. This is
No,
Yes.
we now
Nisha.
look, we network here. This is why we do what we do, how
Yes.
we do it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? This is why y'all up here. You know what I'm saying? Hollering at her. Yeah, we want everybody
Yes.
to network. We, you know what I'm talking about? We spread wealth.
We
Yes.
do. I have a bath and body line. It's all about wellness, self love, self care. The brand name is Bath Notes. Every purchase comes with an affirmation card for you to write your dream, goals, thoughts, and prayers and hang it on the wall. Um, that part of my business, Nisha actually inspired that, because you follow her on Instagram, you see she is posting affirmation, she's posting scripture, she's posting positive quotes, and she's hanging it up. And she actually inspired that part of my business as well, because I think that's beautiful and I think it's dope. And I just wanted to, like, I don't know, I just wanted to bring that into my business. So she is, when I say she's an inspiration to me, she is an inspiration to me. So
Aw. I love that for us. I love this black woman love for us.
Yeah, we gotta go.
I
Look
love
at y'all. Look at
this.
y'all. Look at y'all. I like
Yes, I love this for us.
it. No, that's what I'm talking about. Halima, I appreciate you sliding through. We got Jay in the building. Jay, you there with me? Going.
Yes, but like who said, it's hard to follow Vanessa, but I refuse not to say nothing. So I have to say something. Nisha is absolutely my person. August 31st this year will make my ninth year with her.
Wow, that's
Nisha is
crazy.
something to be experienced, and you lucky to experience her. I have absolutely stolen her from her sisters. I mean, share with me. They share with me. Tomorrow says she wants to share. I am stingy. I do not want to share Nisha. But I absolutely love you. Absolutely appreciate you. You know, girl, on my worst days, some days I don't have to say nothing. Nisha just know we have this little thing on Instagram. She'd drop something in there. It'd be right when I need it. Or right when I'm about to probably make a stupid decision. She'd send me something. I'd be like, oh, okay. Don't do it. It's like we connected at the hip unintentionally. And she be knowing. I don't know how, but she be knowing like right at the moment. I can come to her shop even when I'm not in her shop, it's like she be knowing when something is going on. Like she can read it with me, and whether it be a text message or whatever the case may be, I'm trying not to go into too much. Like Nisha really be knowing, and I'm absolutely thankful. But I,
Okay, no, she got a phone
it
call.
went
Oh, there
out.
she
I
go.
think
There she go.
a call
Me
came
too.
through. Yeah, I don't. I really don't know what I would do without her. I will never disconnect from her. I thank her sisters for sharing her because baby, I would not share her. I wouldn't. And she's absolutely a blessing to us. Inside that chair, outside that chair, I've been blessed to have a connection inside the chair and outside the chair. I love you. I am always thankful for you. I tell you, you don't know what you do for people. I always say me, but it ain't even just me no more. You don't know what you do for us. Um, I always tell you your light it shines now. I really want you to see it. I know for a fact you're starting to see it because you downplay yourself a lot and do not. I don't know if I can say this, but pop your shit always. And I
I'm gonna
thank you
work
and I
on
love
that.
you. No, no, no. I'm gonna get off of here. We can go all day, but I
Hey,
thank you. I love you and
I
I
love you
appreciate
too.
you
I love
I,
you too, and I'm thankful and appreciative of you too.
always.
I know what. Next time I interview you, Nisha, you know I'm gonna get a female host because y'all cutting onions in here today, man.
Oh my goodness. What you want
You
them to
know what
be
I'm
on here
saying?
saying bad stuff?
Nah,
It's
that
good vibes up
nah,
over
nah.
here.
I feel you. I dig it. You know what I'm talking about? I love it. I love it, Jay. I appreciate you sliding up in here. Nicole, you there with us?
Hey, I'm here.
Oh, you was ready. You scared the hell out of me.
I stay ready. I stay ready. so
Hey, go now, let Nisha.
So I just wanted to say that I love the interview. You did amazing, and
Thank you.
you're a true gem. I know you know that, but just have to say it. And I've been with Nisha. I was at the house to Market Street to the current shop, and we'll be together at the next shop because Nisha is just so amazing with her style and her technique and her art. She can have you ready for the courtroom or the club. She gonna have the niggas at you no matter
Not
what.
the
You gonna be
courtroom.
the court. Well,
No,
I do legal
I
stuff. So
feel you
anyway,
though. Hey, nigga got walking there
no,
looking
I'm
right
just
for throw a
saying.
nigga in jail, man.
You got to be ready if you want to win your case. So that's how that is. But I'm just saying, she'll, whatever the occasion is, she'll have you ready. If it's a wedding, if it's a party, whatever it is, she gonna have you right. So I just wanted to say that you're just amazing. I love that. And I do have a question because I didn't hear anyone ask, but I have one. And it is, what is your favorite hairstyle to do?
I feel like Shakespeare right now. I don't know how I didn't ask that, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Nisha, can you hear me?
Okay, I just wanted to shout out all the beautiful ladies for speaking all that truth on Nisha because I agree with everything that was said. I want to personally thank Nisha for always blessing me through and through my roots and all things else as well, whether it be the inspirational quotes that I read, they really help us because everybody goes through daily life. And when we come across your page, we get more than just your very much talented hands of work on the head. I want to say I very much love you. I very much thank God that we have beautiful souls like you on the earth. And the only thing that I think is kind of a flaw for you is that you're too humble. But I don't know if that's a flaw for real. Because all you do is lay my roots down and I'm popping my shit hard. You see the profile, Big Barbie, hello. But you bless me and my baby girl. And we are so conceited in these streets because of you. And we thank you. And I am excited to continue to see you grow. I love you very much. And if there's anything I could ever do, please let me know.
Okay,
I'm
it's
back in.
oh,
I'm
okay.
back in.
Oh, there
Thank
you
you,
go.
Nikki, and thank you, Nina. I appreciate y'all. Something was going on. It just cut
Yeah, it's
me
that
out,
iPhone. I
hung
told you,
on
it's
me.
the
I don't
iPhone.
know.
I'm gonna give you.
Whatever. But thank both
Lies,
of you guys.
lies.
I
It was the
appreciate that.
iPhone.
Whatever.
But no, it's something that I would like to say about humbleness, right?
Wait, what was Nikki question? What was Nikki
Oh, Nikki,
question?
she
She
did have
said,
a question. Boom. Yep.
Thank you. So my question was, what's your favorite hairstyle to do?
you know, it's the side bang and the ponytail. You
Period.
know that,
Period.
or the up down.
That's
Those
right.
is my two. Them is my bring them out, bring them out. Those is my two.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Whip whack. Let's go. But look, I would like to put something with humble, right? And I just want y'all to give me your opinions about it. Cause I've been, I humble myself to God. Nothing on earth, though. Anything down here on earth, I would reserve myself to, but I would not humble myself to. I have not liked the word humble lately. It's just not a word that I adopt for myself. Only to God would I be humble, but nothing down here. How do you feel about that, Nation?
I think that I do remain humble only because I don't want to get to a point where it's like I feel like I'm bigger than I don't know. I always be afraid to just it's like I don't want God to take that from me. So I kind of like I don't know, and then naturally I just think I'm a humble person. Like I don't know. I just feel that way. I just feel like I'm naturally a humble person. Like I feel like I experienced a lot when I was young, so a lot of stuff doesn't excite me and things that people want like validation and stuff for. I feel like I did some of that when I was so young that at this age it's like that's what we're supposed to be doing, you know? So I don't know. I feel like I've always just been a humble person.
I mean, the reason why I say that, can you hear me?
Mhm.
The reason why I say that is because of the definition of it, right? Like when you look at the full definition of what humble is, having or showing a modest or low estimate of one own's important, right? And
Mhm.
if you work harder, if you sacrifice more, if you put your energy into this shit more than everybody else do,
You
then you
should
are
talk
better.
your shit. Yeah.
Then you are better. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, and that's it, bro. Like, you ain't gotta make people feel small,
Mhm.
but not humble. You are more important than other people that do hair. Everybody ain't on your level.
And I
Everybody
think that
didn't do what you did.
maybe I feel that way too because it's like you know how like I don't know, sometimes you get so used to maybe dimming your light or something. So, I think that's why like some of the people that came on here is like see yourself and talk your shit because I do need to do that more. I have been doing that more. I've gotten more comfortable with feeling like, okay, I don't gotta dim my light to be in this room. This is what it is. Like I'm doing this or I'm doing that. Like be more comfortable talking about your accomplishments. But I feel like things like that you become safe and you feel comfortable when you're surrounded by the right village of people, when people are not going to feel like, oh, she thinks she better than me or look at it as a competition. Like you start being able to blossom a little differently when you're surrounded around the right crowds and the right people.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I can get it. But I'm just telling you, sis, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta boast, but you are
Mm-hmm.
better. Period.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
Thank
that's
you.
that. Yeah, you are. You know what I mean? We got Brandy in the building. Brandy, you down there with us?
Okay,
There
I'm
she
here. I'm
go.
here. I'm here.
Look,
I'm here.
I
I'm
told look,
growing.
you was over there struggling. What's going on, Brandy? What's going
I'm
on,
here. I'm here. I'm probably the oldest woman in the building. Hi, Darnisha.
man?
Hi, Brandy.
Darnisha, you would be dying laughing if you see me right now. I have one eyelash on because everybody made me cry.
Oh,
Oh,
Everything
mine's
everybody
damn near
said
came
was,
off too.
huh?
I said mine's almost came off too.
But I'm about to start crying again. But you already know that you're amazing and everything that everybody said. I agree with 1,000%. Okay, so I gotta go now
Thanks.
because I look ugly. Bye.
But I love you.
No, I appreciate you, Brandy, popping in on the real. Before you go, sis, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna spare you, man, but you folks, man, you know what I'm saying? So I got to hit you with the second half of the show, man. Out of almost 100 interviews, I think we still at about 4 or 5. Ain't nobody got all the way through them, but the last guest did pretty good. But you are a very sharp woman, so I am very curious to see how you do. We have a show where we have a listening game. Are you up for the challenge?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now, again, this is not smart or dumb. This is just a listening game. The biggest hint I can give you, listen. That's it.
Okay.
All right. So the first question is, I feel like you're going to get this one. I'm going to keep it real because, I just feel like you're going to get this one. David Dad has 3 kids. Their names are Snap, Crackle, and...
Their names are Snap, Crackle, and...
Yeah, David Dad has 3 kids. And their names are Snap, Crackle, and...
David.
I knew it. Look, I know she gonna blow.
I thought the
She
phone
gonna
went
get that
out.
one.
I thought the phone went out or something. I'm like, huh?
Nah, I'm waiting on you. Okay. So they gonna get a little bit more intense now. Okay, so how does a rapper fix things?
He raps it?
that was a good answer. That was close. It was close. It's 50-50. You want to give it another go? That's very close though. How does a rapper fix things? Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I would just say rap. He raps. I don't know.
That's 50-50. They use mixtapes.
Oh, okay.
But it's the same thing in a sense. So I want to give you that one because that's the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? So they rap things. Boom. I like that. You know what I mean? Okay. If you had 2 coins that added up to 30 cents and one of them was not a nickel, what are the 2 coins?
If you had 2 coins that added up to 30 cents and one of them is not a nickel.
What are the 2 coins?
Okay, so it's not 3 dimes. It's damn, I'm out because it's like a quarter and a nickel, 3 dimes.
I knew I was gonna get your ass somewhere.
Wait, 3 coins.
No.
And one of them is not. Yeah,
No.
a quarter and a nickel.
If you if you have 2 coins,
one of them is not a. Yeah, if you have 2 coins and one is not a nickel, so one is a nickel and the other one is a quarter.
Boom, there you go. Come on now. Hey, man, folks gonna get through these, man. She said I ain't going out like that. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about. That one, I ain't gonna lie. I struggled with that one, bro. I was upset when I found out the answer. I was like, bro, y'all play too much. But that was definitely a good question. All right, so if a plane crashed between California and Texas, which state would you bury the survivors in?
If it crashed between California and Texas, which state would you bury the survivors?
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't bury them because they survived.
My folks, man. Come on, man. You hear me? Hey,
good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this one right here, it'd be a little testy a little bit. I done had some people fumble on this one. So imagine yourself being in front of a live crowd giving a speech and they start throwing tomatoes at you. What would you do to get yourself out that situation?
Repeat that.
Imagine yourself being on stage giving a speech in front of a live crowd and they start throwing tomatoes at you. What would you do to get yourself out that situation?
I would wake up because you're imagining.
Hey, didn't I say sharp, man? Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. You hear me? Now, this one right here, I ain't gonna studio. I say this every show, and I'm gonna say it every show when I do this question, because I really want my father to understand when he listens to every interview I do. I want him to understand how serious this was to me, because he made me use Hooked on Phonics when I wanted to play outside, and 30 years later, this nigga said some bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? So this question mean a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? If YES spells yes, what does EYES spell?
YES spells yes. What does EYES eyes?
Yeah, there you go. NESHA, that nigga said yes. bro. That shit
Y'all
pissed me
need to
off, bro.
stop playing. But
No,
I
that
don't
nigga
talk
was
to y'all
serious.
like that.
That nigga was serious, bro.
He
That
wasn't
nigga was serious,
serious.
bro. No, that nigga was serious, man. Cause I gave him time to rebuttal it. He didn't get it, Nisha. He didn't get it. And I was ready to just, bro. So all these years you press this education shit, and you gonna tell me yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Fuck me up. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck me up. All right. So the next one is you're driving a bus. There's 10 people on the bus. At the first stop, 3 people got off the bus. 1 person got on the bus. At the second stop, 2 people got off the bus. 3 people got on the bus. How old is the bus driver?
You didn't tell me how old the bus driver was. Repeat the question. I'm counting the people getting on and off. Repeat the question.
Okay. All right. So you're driving the bus. There's
Oh,
10
stop.
people.
I'm
Okay.
38. Bus
Okay.
driver
Look at that,
38.
man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. She went all the way through. That's impressive. You are the very first cut
Okay,
of the.
give me my crown.
Yeah,
Give me my
you know what I'm
crown.
saying? Like the very first out of 100 interviews, you are the very, and I've added questions. Like it didn't used to be, there used to be only like 3 of them back in the day. And now it is way more. You feel me? And you went flawlessly through them all.
Period. So let the next person know they better take that crown.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let them know.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just created history on the show today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Big
look
ups
at
to you.
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad y'all for me.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. But look, man, I appreciate you coming on today. You know what I'm saying? Again, I know you could have been doing anything else today, but you gave us a little bit of your time. Make sure y'all follow her on Instagram if y'all not following her already at Juiced by NESHA. No underscores, no dots, no numbers, no nothing. Just Juiced by NESHA. Make sure y'all hit her on YouTube. Follow her YouTube page for the hair tips and all the other stuff. Is it anything you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Yes, first I want to say thank you for the invite. We had a long 2-hour conversation and it ended with you inviting me on your platform, and I appreciate that. And I want to say thank you for everyone who stopped what they were doing to tune in, because half of my friends did not have Clubhouse. So I'm blessed that they all got on here and was able to participate in this podcast experience with me. I appreciate them, and I'm just grateful for all the love and everything, because we don't always know like what we mean to people. And so to have this time to experience that and to hear that and to receive this love from my family and my friends, I really, really appreciate that. And I just want them all to know that I love them tremendously. And, the love just doesn't go unnoticed.
Come on, man. Again, y'all, you feel me? Make sure y'all stay tuned in. Y'all can catch us here every week at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, I am your host, Clavon, my brother DJ 808 on the ones and twos. And once again, the queen of this hair thing, man, Juiced by NESHA, man. I appreciate you coming through. Make sure y'all stay tuned in to us, and we'll see y'all next time. DJ 808, get us up out of here, bro.
In the way of his chasing our paper, better believe, nigga, we gon' clown. I do it for the gangsters, getting my paper, living like a young dog. What's my motherfucking name? So what the fuck I do? From the depths of the D, fresh off the block, big gub, and I'm strapped with the Glock. Went global on that ass, but it's still the same. Southwest be the hood, black government gang. You can follow me if you want it, but you better not slip, cause I'm known to hit niggas with hollow tips from the clip. They say they want that OG shit and street shit back, so I'm here to give it to them like this and like that. And it don't stop, it don't quit. I'm getting rich and fucking on your bitch. I'm in the club like my shit don't stink. Iced out and all black with this big old bank, popping bottle after bottle, celebrating the life. Lead a club, jump straight on the flight from Detroit to LA like what? Taking off my hours time and my Timbs to put on my chucks. Now tell these niggas what's up.
paper, living like a young dog. What's my motherfucking name? Big G. Tell me what the fuck I do. Something about a gangster. I'm always with my strap. Something about my gangster that keep hoes coming back. I make the bitches say, he turns me on and on and on and on. I remember when my money came slower than molasses. Now my money too long to put under the mattress. I'm at this everyday grind on the front line, and I ain't wasting a second, nigga. It's crunch time. Haters wanna see me fall off. Nah, dawg. Guess I gotta greet them with the sawed off. Ex bitches wanna cut my balls off. Oh no. I just make them bitches give me brain till they suck their little jaws off. Jump in the pimp mode, something like Dolomite. Don't get it twisted, cause this shit ain't happen overnight. I had to put my hustle down, muscle round, couple clowns just to show them I ain't here to fuck around. I bet you they respect me. Walking to the club now, they don't even check me. Bitches think I'm sexy. Got so much game, ho, a nigga need an SP. Test me, you come up shorter than Joe Pesci. I do it for the gangsters, getting my paper, living like a young dog. What's my motherfucking name? Big G. Tell me what the fuck I do. Something about a gangster. I'm always with my strap. Something about my gangster that keep hoes coming